Oh, I want baby girl.
Don't baby girl me. How many of your groupies you call baby girl? Is Tisha a baby girl? Is Amanda a baby girl too? And who the hell is Bonquisha? Is that even a name? Man, I can't live.
Hey, yeah, hey. Welcome to Shireen's World. How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight on this Thursday night? Y'all already know Shireen will always come up here on a Thursday night, spreading that Thursday end of the week almost awareness. All right. And not only that, it's almost the first of the month. So them narcissists got their hands out. They playing real nice. They being real extra too. Because they're going to need something paid. They need something to, they need your supply. Whatever you're supplying them, they're going to be there. All right? Rent is due. It's a lot of stuff is due. So them narcissists is going to be out there lurking. Not only that, y'all already know on a Thursday, I always bring that awareness. Because Thursdays is when they like to go to the bars, the clubs, the shingdings, whatever it is. Listen, they do that every day. But listen, Thursdays is when it starts jumping off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So if you out there, I'm just spreading awareness. If you are someone that's in the dating world and you're getting through your situation and now you want to go back out there and you want to date, I'm telling you, make sure you're healed, make sure you break the cycle, and make sure that you can spot a narcissist. Like, you understand, so you don't put yourself back in that same situation. Now, all you victims, survivors, and thrivers, everybody, whatever you want to call yourself, listen, all right? Just make sure y'all stay focused, because I understand how it feels to be in a narcissistic relationship, all right? And I definitely know how it feels to be in a domestic violence relationship. Listen, it goes hand in hand, all right? So it's Thursday. Thursday. Y'all already know. Them narcissists be lurking. They stay lurking. They be lurking, all right? They out there. They looking for new supplies. Somebody else that they can, manipulate. Play them little mind manipulation things on them. Gaslight them. Love bomb them. So they can get them this different type of view of a person that they think that they are. Until that person, get, swept up into their little clown circus shit show that they got going on. They don't even know that they're dealing with a narcissist. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is why you have to heal. Got to pay attention. You need to understand when you're out there meeting new people, or especially if you're in the situation dealing with someone actively like this, please stay focused. Stay 10 steps ahead of these people. They think they smart. They think they smarter than whatever. They're not that clever, okay? They're like little demons, okay? So y'all already know Thursdays, they be out there, they be asking, they be lurking, whatever, for new supply. And don't be that new supply. Don't be that new supply. It ain't worth it, y'all. Welcome to Shireen's World, all right? If you know somebody in a situation, listen, share my channel to them. Share it to them. You don't know. You never know if they're going through something. Even if you don't want to talk to them and be like, listen, I know you're going through something with you, or I want to share this to you. Now, you could just share the channel off to them. All right? And, just be there for them. But also protect yourself. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Y'all got to stay safe out there. Because these narcissists, they think they slick. They'll try to check your phones while you're sleeping. They do all types of dirty work out there when you're dealing with these people. Okay, I already told y'all. My narcissistic ex gave me the answers that I needed. And, I'm cool with that. You feel me? Because it gave me a chance to understand what's going on. I was able to educate myself. And also, as me being a woman, that's not what I'm looking for. You understand? I don't care how much you think that you're going to change, or you say you're going to do counseling, or you say that we need to leave out of the town to start over fresh. That's not going to happen, because it's the same revolving door. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, it's dealing with a narcissist. It's just not a cool situation. And then I feel bad for people that is stuck and married to these people, and they got to deal with all that extra baggage. You understand? Or if you have kids by them, or whatever it is. Nobody deserves to be in anything like that, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody. At all. Nobody signed up to deal with anything like that. So like I said, a narcissist is not going to tell you they're a narcissist. Now, let me tell you something. You have these narcissistic people, men and women, that's walking around here that's not even going to go sit down with a therapist or anybody to get help to figure out what's going on with themselves. Do you know why? It's because they're not going to tell them everything that they're doing out here. You really think they want to hear what they're doing out here? They know what they're doing. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, like, they're not going to get themselves any help. So, why should you sit there and keep stressing yourself, telling this person to go get counseling? Like, perfect example, my narcissistic ex, he kept saying he was going to go get counseling. I offered it. I said, hey, we could go do couples counseling, whatever. And we, choose to get married. Let's do couple counseling. You told the judge this is what we're going to do. You ain't doing it. You're just still out there doing the same circus clown bullshit. So it's no point, ladies and gentlemen. Why should I have to leave a town for you to be better? Do I have to foot the bill? No, that's not how a relationship works. It just doesn't work that way. And I'm happy I got out that situation. I was able to heal, look at my past, look at everything as a woman, look at what it is, what I got to do, and able to move on and be able to thrive and bring awareness and come out and speak about it with everybody, whatever it is. And as a survivor and a thriver, I have rights. I don't have to share what I don't want to share. So I could give certain information and I could leave back certain information because I don't have to come out and give all my story. Listen, it's my choice. It's Shireen's world. At the end of the day, my whole goal is to help everyone break their cycle, recognize the red flags, and be able to move on past that stuck part. That stuck part where you're just trying to heal and you don't know how. I want you guys, I want to be able to move you guys on over out that part and thrive through and just acknowledge what's going on, what you've been through, and be able to help the next person out. Or if not, you can be able to live a healthy life, moving forward. Because like I said, these people would definitely put a mental control thing on you. Some people go in debt after dealing with these type of people. Some people go unalived after dealing with these people. And then you have people that have to deal with multiple supplies. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are out there dealing with a narcissistic female or male, please pay attention, get the tools, educate yourself, heal, and do what you got to do from there. The doors will start opening up for you. And like I keep telling y'all, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It doesn't get sweet as soon as you walk out that situation. It turns into hell, and then it will get better. But when it turns into hell in that stage, you need to make sure you be prepared. And everybody's not the same. Everybody's not going to go through the same stepping healing process. And this is why Shireen World is here. And this is why I come to YouTube, and on YouTube, I come to Facebook. Okay? I come to Facebook. I give you all the raw, the ups, the downs, big, smalls, the details, however you want to put it. I share it up on my Facebook page group. It is for domestic violence and narcissistic relationships I survive. Alrighty? Check it out. All men and women, you are invited to come on over to my Facebook group page, my support group page, okay? And get the information that you need. If whatever it is, you don't see it, reach out to me. I would definitely repost it, whatever it is that you need. All right? At the end of the day, I'm just here as a survivor, as a peer mentor, domestic violence, narcissistic, survivor, but in awareness. Right in awareness. That's what I'm here to do. And I keep telling you, I got a story to tell, and I've been had a story to tell from 2019. I just ain't know the ending. Never knew my ending would be ending with a narcissist at the end of the day. It started out domestical and with a narcissist. But I'm happy I'm able to break that cycle. And can't nobody tell me how to bring my story. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to push my story. And ain't nobody gonna shut me down. I don't care what anybody got to say. Not a narcissist, not a supply, not the demon, not the devil, whatever. Okay? It's not happening. It's not. And ladies and gentlemen, you should have that same voice. Speak up for yourself. You don't have to come out and be an advocate or a peer mentor, survivor, whatever. The whole goal is you speaking up for yourself and making sure that you're being safe, and you're able to move on from these toxic people that don't know how to even live life. Because come on now. Yeah, those narcissistic people like to cause havoc every day. They like to have control. They like when you react to their dumb mess. They act like they don't know what's going on or going wrong when they do things. They throw things back onto you. It's a shit show, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want to deal with that? I think so. I don't think so. After a while, you don't want to deal with a shit show. Okay? You just don't. It's like taking care of another kid. Alright? Ladies and gentlemen, please stay 10 steps ahead of these people. Alright? Shireen Woods is going to bring you information. I'm going to bring you whatever it is that I need to bring you. I'm dealing with a lot of smear campaigns and a lot of backlash behind all of this coming up on the YouTube, Facebook, everything. But you know what? That's what advocates and peer mentor survivors get. This is what we have to deal with. And as me being an advocate and me being a role model and showing you guys like, hey, this is what you have to deal with. This is how you react. This is what you do. Now, you don't have to take my advice, but you could take the tools and move along with it. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my whole goal out here in these streets is breaking the cycle, healing, not moving on to the next quick. And, you know, just healing. A lot of healing. And educating yourself. You must educate yourself. You have to educate yourself when you come out these situations. You need to know what a narcissist is. What are their traits? You need to know what domestic violence is. What do they do? How they operate? Why was you feeling like this? What is gaslighting? What was your moods up and down? You need to understand what was going on. Working on yourself. Self-love. Self-care, you know? Motivate yourself. Don't be out there listening to the same sad music or doing whatever it is that you and that narcissist or that domestic person that, you know, he or she, you know, you guys were out there doing with each other. You got to change everything. Your environment, your energy, the people around you and all. Sometimes you got to shut down when you're coming out these situations. So you could get your own mental and everything right. But ladies and gentlemen, like I keep saying, Shireen Woods is always going to bring y'all the tools. Okay? So hit the like button. Whatever it is. Now let me tell y'all something. It ain't about a follower, a subscriber, a subscriber, or the likes or the views. My whole goal is making sure that y'all understand what's going on out in these streets. My whole goal is making sure that you guys get the awareness. Okay? That's just the goal. So if this channel is not for you, I totally understand it's not for you. You know, you don't support, it's good. But if you know anybody within the situation, you know, make sure you share it. You never know. Domestic violence is just not a 1 month thing in October. Domestic violence happens all year round, every day, 24/7. Right now, a domestic situation could be going on in this world as we speak, okay? So we have to spread awareness, and not just domestic. A narcissistic abuse relationship, which is domestic, could be going on right now. I know it is going on right now. You know, anybody dealing with my narcissistic ex, because like I said, they don't go to counseling. They don't heal. They just move on to the next like it's nothing. Oh, this person is not gonna know what I do, you know? But like I said, I slipped that mask. I slipped that mask long time ago. And like my narcissistic ex said, you know me, you got this, you know me. You know me better than anybody would. I get it. But this is why I would not return back to anything toxic like that. I broke my cycle, and, you know, just want to help you guys understand what's going on out here in the streets with these narcissists. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're a narcissist, whether you're a male or a female, Shireen World don't rock with you. I do not like y'all. I will call you out whether you're a female or a male. It does not matter. If you do domestic violence, any narcissistic abuse towards anybody, male or female, you will be called out. So ladies, you're not safe. If you're doing this stuff, you're not healing and whatever it is, you're not safe. Like, listen, it's not right. Heal. That's why y'all be getting called out in these streets on other people. You know, they be calling y'all out here. And, you know, I be seeing the most craziest things on the internet. But listen, y'all gotta heal. Definitely. So thank you. I appreciate you all. Y'all already know it's Thursday night. Somebody at the bar, somebody at the club, somebody doing something crazy. Somebody asking somebody for something. And that narcissist, they could probably be pissing you off right now. Y'all probably arguing, whatever. Who knows? They probably got another supply in the cut. Who knows? But I know it's Thursday night. And it's Thirsty Thursday. And they like to, you know, they like to be out there. So make sure y'all keep y'all money in your pocket. Don't be registering no cars for nobody. Don't be putting no insurance on no cars for nobody. Don't be buying no houses, putting your name on, you know, any life insurance. Don't be driving, doing street pharmacist work for them, meaning don't be driving their cars for them while they, you know, sitting in passenger seat like they the princess. And don't be, you know, doing street pharmacist work with them. Okay? That's not the way of life. Another thing, don't be holding on animals for them. Don't be doing none of that. Don't be buying them nothing. Don't listen to their boo-hoo story that they got. They always got a boo-hoo story. Okay? All my family don't rock with me. All this, all that. All my exes this, all that. Listen to their stories. It's garbage. It's always a shit show. Okay? It is. It's always a shit show. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm head up out of here. Y'all stay safe. Watch out. Okay? Not all women and men are narcissists. Not all women and men are domestic violence type of people. So one day you will come across your right person. They're not going to treat you like that. You're going to know the big difference. Okay? Y'all make sure y'all be healed. Stay focused. Stay safe. Welcome to Shireen's World. Don't forget to make sure you hype this video. Share it. Please. You never know who's going through a situation that may need to see this video. Okay? You never know. You may not be going through it, but the next person could be going through it. So share it. I don't care. Share it to your ex, your mother, your brother, your cousin, whoever. Okay? Alright. I appreciate it. Good night, y'all. And welcome to Shireen's World, everybody. I appreciate you all. And also, let me put it like this. If you are a victim of domestic violence and narcissistic abuse relationships, please make sure you reach out to the Domestic Violence National Hotline number, the Crime Victim Service number, your local domestic violence shelter, and request for an advocate. Let them know what's going on. If you need somebody to speak to throughout the middle of the night, they're there 24/7 all day. They got text numbers, everything. As long as you're in a safe space and the phone is safe and you're not around no danger, they're able to speak. But if you really need that help and you're really being abused and you really need that help, please reach out to 911. They are there to assist you, okay? Gather all your evidence, whatever it is that you got going on, and you present all of that. But the main thing to do is to request for a domestic violence advocate. You need one to help you through the courts and everything like that. They will keep you on track with whatever you got going on, right? All right, y'all. Thank you. And don't forget, Shireen World, I got y'all, okay? All right. Welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate you all.
You got a long way to go. Rock with me now.